The Late Night with Bobby Tyler Show. Late Night with Bobby Tyler Show. Late Night with Bobby Tyler Show. Late Night Bobby Tyler Show. Late Night with Bobby Tyler Show. Late Night with Bobby Tyler Show. Late Night with Bobby Tyler Show. Filmed in the Napa Valley TV studios. Oh yeah. Ha! That's it. Gotcha. Ha! Welcome to Late Night with Bobby Tyler Show. I'm your host, Bobby Tyler. We got an amazing show for you tonight. We got on the Stylistics with James Farmer Smith and Rochell and the Candles. We got Rochell on and the whole group, actually. And you can't hold a candle to that, right? So we're going to take this show to the next level. We're taking it up a notch. That's right. So please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Push the little button down in the corner. Doesn't cost anything, okay? Go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel right there. And like I say, so you heard Dre's wife. She's asking for $5 million every 2 months for attorneys to go against Dre using his money, right? And she's asking him for $2 million every month for entertainment. I'm like, what kind of entertainment is she getting, right? Is it cocaine and hookers or something? Man, I mean, every month? Oh, man. And you know, Kanye, he did a little live streaming on his Grammy. Literally, he put his Grammy in the toilet and he peed on it. Yeah. And his good friend, President Trump, didn't comment because he was sick for a few days and his voice was muffled from the mask. Yeah. But speaking of which, Congress is on leave for 3 weeks, right? Then they're planning a government shutdown in November when this airs, in November, right, on TV. So if you're waiting for that guap to drop, be patient, okay? Because that stimulus package, no deal has been reached yet. And this is unprecedented. You know that? This is unprecedented. Well, actually it's precedented. He just got sick now, you know. He's 74 years old, you know. Now, I'm 63, and you know what I wear on TV at this age? Depends. I have a bucket list. Number 1 is a chum bucket, okay? Which leads to number 2, a puke bucket, right? Which would lead to number 3, an ice bucket to cool me off from getting sick from the first 2 buckets, right? So, you know, they say that I'm the most eligible bachelor in the Napa Valley right now, you know? So we have a contest, win a date with Bobby Tyler. That's right. Tickets available. $5 each. I got some right here if you need them. They're probably green, so they won't show up on the green screen. But, yeah, not bad. So, buy many and buy often, okay? Because if I only sell one, it's 2 Whoppers for $6 at Burger King. Dutch treat. Which is better than Dutch oven, because that's kind of sick, right? So, my doctor said, speaking of sick, right? He said, my placenta is bleeding. So I'm going to have it maybe removed tomorrow, he said. Oh, what's that? What's that? I don't have a placenta? Well, I won't tomorrow, that's for sure, right? Yeah. So we got BTS, not the group, Bobby Tyler Show, right? But we are going to try to get John Revolting on, and maybe Jason Mimosa, and Billy Idol. What's that? Yeah? Oh, I'm sorry, Billy Eyelash. Also, Pauly Shore of the Jersey D's. He's a real D. I mean, Pauly D of the Jersey Shores, yeah. And I am Bobby Tyler, and I approve this message. So we got a great show for you tonight. We got on the Stylistics, first of all. We're starting with James Farmer Smith right here in the house. And then we're going to follow right up with Rochell and the Candles. Ah, yeah. So, you know what? Don't go away. Stay tuned, right? Ah, yeah. That's the ticket. And we're back live in the studio in the Napa Valley, Pali. And I'm going to dial up My first guest, that's the ticket. Boy, howdy. Check it out. Nice. Is it hooked up? Okay. Let me do it again. There we go. That's the ticket. Hey, how you been?
I've been fine.
Good. Welcome to the show. The next guest right here we have on today, right here, is James Farmer Smith, right out of Memphis, Tennessee. And how's your weather out there today? It's good?
It's good. It's just a bit chilly, but it's good.
Is it? Yeah, we got it's like 90 degrees over here yesterday. It's a little hot in California, up north, right? So, the Stylistics. I want to know, what is your three favorite stylistic songs for you personally?
Yours right is rain.
Right?
Stop, look, and listen.
Yeah.
You are everything.
You are everything. That's fantastic. Mine would be, you are everything and also like Stone in Love with You, like if I was a movie star. That's a good one. And Betcha by Golly Wow is also very popular, And You Make Me Feel. Also, Break Up to Make Up is pretty cool, for me. Now, who did most of the writing for the music?
Well, back then, in the beginning, it was Tommy Bell and Linda Creed.
Tommy Bell and Linda Creed, yeah. And how did it feel to be on like Soul Train and TV and,
Well, back then, we did a lot of local stuff, and our first record was called "You're a Big Girl Now," which was a record that was put out locally in Philadelphia,
right?
And they turned around and put it out nationally. So that was our first record.
Yeah, I've heard of that one. Yeah. Because I would see you guys on TV back in like the 70s and stuff like that, and slick, real tight moves, and choreographed and voices, platinum vocal cords out there, man.
Yeah.
Stuff. You guys are slick, Who were your role models when you were coming up, when you were little?
Well, for me, which I'm from New York, the only member that was born in New York. The rest of the guys were born, Philadelphia born. So for me, it was Lil Anthony and the Imperials.
Right.
And the original Manhattans.
Right. Yeah, the Manhattans. Yeah, we had Lil Anthony and the Imperials on, not Lil Anthony himself, but we usually interview each person separately because of the lockdown, the COVID. We do hit up the Four Tops, the Drifters, the Ink Spots, the Platters, and the Spinners, but we usually hit each one individually because they're not all in one room. The second guest today, he'll be all in one room. Rochell and the Candles. He'll be on right after you.
I heard of that group.
Yeah, cooler than the other side of the pillow. Yes. So, what inspired you to join this group, the Stylistics?
I didn't join that group. To say the truth, I'm one of the founders.
Yeah, that's what.
The Stylistics were a combination of two groups, the Percussions and the Monarchs.
And,
The
and
Monarchs consist of myself, Russell Tompkins Jr., and Arian Love.
right. So you were the
And the
founding.
Percussions had Herb Morrell
Yeah.
and James Dunn. We were both in high school.
Right. Right. So you were the founding father. You were the
One of them.
basically. Yeah.
One of them.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
The truth to be told, they all running around here talking about
yeah.
I'm the founding father.
At least, yeah.
But I was at that meeting when we joined up.
Yeah. And you didn't have to audition.
No,
They had to audition for you. No, I'm kidding. So yeah. So that's how it all started. The Monarchs and you guys got together and in high school, right? High school.
right.
And you're out of New York. They were all out of Philly,
Right.
basically. Yeah. And just got together and boom, magic, right?
Yeah, I mean, we all, just like I said, we met actually in junior high school when I met Russell Tompkins.
Right.
You know, we went to a school in Philly called Vaughs Junior High. And Russell Tompkins, myself, Arian Love, Herb Morrell, we all went to Vaughs Junior High School. You know, and then being that when we got in high school, here come the draft. And the draft took members of both groups out into the military, or the draft was messing things up for people. And we took what was left out of both groups and formed the Stylistics.
I see. That's how that all developed and worked its way up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to play a clip of one of your songs and a video, but you won't see the video, but we'll see it when I send you the final product, right?
Okay.
Okay, so hang on. I'm gonna put you on hold for just a minute. And we are back. Yeah. Who's the guy with the great falsetto?
Oh, that would be Russell Tompkins.
That's Russell Tompkins. Right. And he was with the Monarch? No, he was.
Yeah, he was a member of the Monarchs.
Yes, I remember you were saying about that. Yeah. You guys, and who choreographed all these dance steps, man? You know.
It was a combination
Yeah.
of two or three of us. I won't mention the names that the guys couldn't dance,
Right. Right.
you know. But I was one of the guys that can dance.
Yeah. That's for sure. That was slick. Amazing. The Stylistics, you know, the Stylistics, amazing story. Do you have any shout outs you want to do to anybody? Say hi, anybody out there in TV land real quick when I go to my next guest here?
Well, I would like to have a shout out to the people in Philadelphia. I thank you all for supporting us, loving us, and helping us become the group we have become. And I thank them for their love and their support. And the people of New York, which is my home, Brooklyn, New York. I love you all.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being a guest on the show. Right there, we got James Farmer Smith of the Stylistics. Thank you, sir. You are appreciated. And you have a great day today, and I'll see you next time. I'll ship this out to you soon, okay?
Okay, you have a blessed day.
You too. Have a blessed day. Yep. And that's the ticket. Next up, we have another celebrity on the line. He'll be on the line in about 3 seconds, right? Rochell and the Candles, the whole damn group, right? And then I'm gonna pause it.
Okay, you want me to come up here?
I'm coming right at you.
Well, 6 feet, right? Okay, well, come on a little closer, and then I'll make sure we stay 6 feet.
You got to be at least 6
He can
inches.
see. I guess
At least 6 inches apart. Okay.
Hold on 1 second.
We got the
Hold on 1 second.
I got my mask. I can edit.
You want to go out here? No. How you doing, T? Wait a minute. No, I'm 6 feet. Okay.
You didn't get the understanding.
#1 hit with a bullet on the top of the charts on 1961, Once Upon a Time by Rochell and the Candles. And it sounds slick. I love it, right? Yeah. And let me ask you guys, like, what are your first 3 favorite Rochell and the Candles songs? Like #1 would be like probably Once Upon a Time, right? Maybe. Right?
Me personally, Once Upon a Time.
Yeah. Of course.
And probably the second one would probably be When My Baby Is Gone, and then So Far Away.
So Far Away, yeah. You know that's
my 3 favorites.
That's kind of on my list. I got Once Upon a Time. You must have read my mind, and I put So Far Away and Each Night. You know.
Each night. Interesting, you would say each night.
And Rochell must love the nighttime because he has Each Night, he has One Night with You, he has Good Night. He loves the nightlife. You know?
Yeah, it was a lot. There was a lot of songs involving the night because they was love songs, and that's when people were in love and things weren't the way they are in this generation.
Like now, yeah, like today. So we got a little bit of time left. Yeah. So who did most of the writing? You know, for the music. You know.
Well, to be honest, most of the writing was done by TC and my father, Rochell Henderson Sr., and some by Johnny Wyatt. But the biggest hit, Once Upon a Time, was written by a man named Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy Johnson. Nice. Yeah. You know, they formed in 1958, you know. I was only 1 year old. I was kind of young back then. Yeah.
In TC say 1960.
1960. Yeah. So I was not that big then. I was about knee high to a grasshopper, you know, right?
Yeah, well, come on now. You was beginning to be a memory.
Yeah. So, you know, what does TC think? Is it more a thrill in the booth when you're recording, or is it more a thrill on the stage? Probably the stage, right? You know.
Hold on one second. You want to feel that question? You want to feel that question? You say, what is it more exciting when you're in the booth or on the stage?
again?
He said, "Is it more exciting when you're inside the recording booth or on the stage?"
What?
Let's see, it's just when you record when you was recording the original tracks. Hey, good afternoon. How you doing?
Uh,
Yes.
you got your mask on.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Is he still there on the screen?
You said,
Yeah,
what?
yeah, I'm right here. If you put on my mask, let me get feel.
Yeah. No, you talk about.
I don't even remember that.
No, he was saying about how did you feel composed to being in a live recording? I mean, a live concert in the studio.
Or how about
Is he
this?
still on?
Who were your role models when you were coming up?
What? Tell me, who's your favorite artist you liked
Yeah,
before?
inspired you. Yeah,
He
yeah.
said, who's your favorite artist you liked before when you first started doing music?
When you're a
What
kid.
kind of artist?
Yeah, when you were younger, what musicians did you like, or what singers did you like?
I don't know what you're asking me.
Okay.
We should have went a dry run before I do the question people are asking all this.
This is true. Bobby, are you getting this?
I could barely hear you. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Let me see if I can get a little closer. I got to
Oh,
stand
I know,
this
because of
back.
the social distancing. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right.
I got you.
How you doing? All right. Okay, Bobby, you can go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. Who were your role models when you were coming up, when you were a kid?
So who's your favorite singer that you like when you were younger?
Who inspired you?
Hmm?
Who were
Who's
your
your favorite
heroes?
singers?
Yeah, yeah.
What my favorite singer? I had a lot of favorite singers. Sam Cooke.
Sam Cooke,
Sam Cooke was number one.
number
Yes, he
one
was.
with a bullet, right? Well, you guys got any shout outs you want to do to any of your family members or friends before we go?
Well, I want to say hello to anybody that's a fan of Rochell and the Candles music, and whenever the pandemic is over, we'll try to make some gigs.
Right? I know that's right. I know that's right. I'm ready. Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, it's good to chop it up with you for a little while. And thank you. You are appreciated so much for being on the show. And I will let you go until next
All right,
time.
I appreciate it, Bobby.
All right. Thank you, sir.
We'll be talking again soon.
All right.
Okay,
God
Bobby.
bless.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was TC from Rochell and the Candles, and Rochell Jr. was there too. Rochell, I think, was in the other room eating lunch, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I would just like to play this video one time. And this is Rochell and the Candles.
Once upon a time, there was a little girl, the sweetest little girl in this whole wide world. She was mine. Once upon a time, once upon a time, there was a love sent down to earth from the angels above.
And that was Rochell and the Candles. And you can't hold a candle to that, right? And so, first of all, I want to thank my guests, the Stylistics with James Farmer Smith and Rochell and the Candles with Rochell Jr. and TC in the house, right? And we also like to thank our TV audience at home. Thank you guys for watching out here in TV land. We put the epic in epidemic. And God bless you and yours. Pretty much, we're Space Ghost from the West Coast. Subscribe to the YouTube channel down in the corner. And television has a fresh new lemony scent. And pretty much, we're out of here.
Guest of the Late Night with Bobby Tyler show. Stay in touch. Transportation provided by Rolls Royce, Cadillac, Lincoln, and Mercedes-Benz. The Late Night with Bobby Tyler show is brought to you by Auto City on Sosco by the railroad tracks, Audio House right next door, Napa Gold and Silver on Jefferson Street, by Burger King, where kids are king, Emmy Lou's Diner, right in the River Park Shopping Center, Polish Nails and Spa by John Baju's Knob Hill, not the Snob Hill, Doc's Trophy Shop on Jefferson Street, across from McDonald's, Hair in Motion on Solano, between Lincoln and Pueblo, Sal the Flower Guy next to Napa High on Jefferson Street, Dr. Frazier on Jefferson Street. Follow us on TikTok, you don't stop, at Tyler Mall 2, TYLER MAUL 2. Late Night with Bobby Tyler show was filmed in the Napa Valley TV studios in Napa, California. Oh yeah. Craft services provided by Small World Restaurant, 928 Coon Street in Napa. Mr. Tyler's Hair and Makeup by Hair in Motion on Solano. Mr. Tyler's Wardrobe provided by Yo Mama.
Have gall trying to glimpse the cheek. They stand tall or crawl to get next to me. I'm tall them all, going down in history. Standing tall, and it's no mystery. I don't fall, the future is just for me. Baby doll, fame and fortune is first, you see. I don't stall, Niagara Falls flows the sea. I'm the baddest damn rapper that there ever could be. Tell them all, and I don't stall. You know the words just flow like Niagara Falls. Tell them all, I'm having a ball, even that's debate. Maybe I'll call. Tell them all, and I don't stall. You know the words just flow like Niagara Falls. Tell them all, I'm having a ball, even that's debate. Maybe I'll call. The T is for tremendous, the why not? The L is for lucky, the E for excellent. The R is for royal, cause that's what I am. So come on everybody and bump this jam. The pecker wood, more wood than woodpeckers. Checking the mic, cause I'm the mic checker. All you party people dress so fine. I'm about to entertain you and blow your mind. Tell them all, and I don't